Hey friends, I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Claire and today's pick a card reading is what's next for us. So we're going to be looking at a lot of future energies and the energy surrounding your connection, where this might go, and see what comes out. I do want to put out a trigger warning today. I don't know why, I just feel really called to do that. Please know, if you've not been to the channel before, that my readings contain both light and shade, okay? So but it isn't my intention to hurt anybody. I'm just looking at the full picture when I do these readings. Let's take a look at the groups. I've got 3 groups for you today. Group 1 is the turquoise, group 2 is the agate moon, and group 3 is the citrine cluster. Take as much time as you need to make your selection. Listen to your intuition, let it guide you, and you are welcome to pause the video if you need more time to make your selection. When you are ready, the timestamps are in the description box below this video as always, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 1, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful turquoise crystal. I absolutely love it. I'm going to pick a card for the general energy surrounding your connection from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. You get to know each other. So I see a development here happening in your connection with your person. This is a card 44. I absolutely love this. There's like a trident image on here, a merman and a mermaid together in union. It's really cute. So yeah, the card 44 breaks down to an 8, but the card 44 or 444 may be significant to you. It may be a sign for you about this connection, either now or over the next few weeks, is what I'm seeing. So it's a get to know each other. So I see a deepening of this connection, a development in this connection, getting to know each other on a whole new level as well. Just kind of, and in doing so, you're understanding yourself better. You understand each other better and you're understanding yourself better as a result of this connection. So it's like expansive energy, a lot of beautiful energy surrounding this. And just kind of learning about one another. So perhaps you don't know this person very well at all, so you're just kind of getting to know what they're all about, what they're into, like this. So I see this opportunity for connection and understanding. But if you already know each other, then it's this energy of getting to know each other on this deeper level, like taking it to the next level, really, you know, not just understanding those surface things, but understanding more about kind of their soul, right? What's in their soul, what really makes them tick, who they really are, right? I love this. The Ace of Wands, this is the general energy for your whole reading today. So a lot of passion in this connection, a lot of motivation as well to kind of move forward with this. I see a lot of forward motion with this. A beautiful Ace of Wands energy. I think it's really good. It just says, yes, there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of attraction here between you. There's going to be a lot of kind of forward motion in this. There's a lot of kind of motivation to make this work or to make this happen for you both, which I think is really powerful, and a lot of kind of sexual attraction, magnetic attraction between you both, but a lot of forward motion. It feels like a spark, right? This is what I'm sensing. It's just like the spark of attraction is there or is still there between you both. So you haven't imagined it. If you're wondering, like, how am I imagining this? What's going on? It is the beautiful spark of attraction which can light a fire and burn and burn. So let's take a look at the other energies. Feels very exciting is what I want to say. I think there's a lot of excitement here for how this is going to unfold, how this is going to progress. Okay, looking at the past energies, you get 6 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. So I just feel like there's an energy surrounding you, or maybe your person, I don't know, but I'm really sensing that this is your energy, that you have moved on from something, maybe another relationship, maybe just a phase in your life or a kind of a perception of yourself, and now you are in your own power, right? This is what I'm seeing. It's just like there's this energy of, I won't settle for second best, I'm not accepting crumbs, only the best will do, these are my boundaries, show up for me the way that I desire and need and what's in my heart, and that is what I want. And it's very, very empowering, and it makes you very, very magnetic to that energy. It's kind of what you're drawing in. You become a siren, kind of drawing somebody who really responds to that to you, right? And then you get this Ace of Wands energy. So this is what I'm seeing. So you may have been on a little bit of a journey. You may have really felt like you've been doing the work, that you've been making an inner change within yourself. Perhaps in the past you were a little bit codependent or a little bit over accommodating for people, or you accepted crumbs, and now there's this really strong energy of just like, no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather be on my own than be with somebody who makes me feel like that or who doesn't meet my needs. And Spirit is really saying, look, this is really empowering energy to be in. It's really beautiful energy, because you will meet somebody or you will come into alignment with somebody who meets you where you're at. Right? So you're really shining your light brightly. In doing so, you illuminate the way for other people as well. You show other people how it's done, but it's making you very attractive, very magnetic to this fresh new start. And if you want it with this particular person who you are thinking about today, then you can have that. They are going to be 100% into you. They are 100% into you. There's a lot of potential here to kind of light that fire. But it's all you. I want to say it's all you, baby. You know, it's just like the world is your mirror. So I feel like you're leaving a lot of negative energies behind you, maybe some baggage is what I'm hearing from a past relationship, and stepping into your power. I feel like for some of you, you learned quite a powerful lesson or an intense lesson from a previous relationship, or maybe from your family situation, about kind of your own worthiness. Stepping into your power is attracting this connection towards you for this fresh new start. Leo's energy showing up here, Virgo's energy as well. That may resonate with you, for you or your person. Also, this could resonate vice versa with you both. The energy. So, yeah, look at this. You get the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So 2 3s here, a confirmation from Spirit. So 3-3 or 3-3-3 may also be significant for you in this connection. So I feel like you've been holding on or holding out for somebody who makes you feel really good. This is what I'm seeing, because you're just like, in the past you've been hurt, and it has created a change within yourself. Again, these are your own energies that we're looking at. We'll look at your person's energies in a moment, where you're going moving forward. But I feel like this is really significant. You've been holding out, and it's worth doing that for somebody who really gets you, who you really vibe with, because you know now that anything else would only lead to heartbreak. So it's like this incredible clarity where you know what it is that you want. And this is why you have become so magnetic to this person, and why you've manifested really this connection that has got such a lot of beautiful potential. So I see that here, that you've been healing a lot. I feel like what I'm seeing is that you've been protecting your heart space. Maybe you've been dating, not really getting into anything very serious, right? That's what I'm seeing. But this connection that you're asking about today does have a lot of potential. I feel like what I'm getting is some of you are asking the question, should I open my heart to this person? Is it time now? And I'm feeling, yes, it has. I feel like maybe you've had connections with other people, or situationships with other people, or just been dating. And some of that's been enjoyable, and some of it's been, you know, you can put it down to experience, but nothing's really kind of lined up for you. This connection is going to line up for you. This is what I see happening. Like you're just coming into alignment with this person. But I do feel like you've had a lot to deal with, a lot of loss, and that has created like a little bit of a heart wall within you, but you are sort of ready. But you will, what do I want to say, let go of that, or open your heart, let your heart blossom for the right person, the person who makes you feel like you can just be authentic with them, that it's easy, that it just feels easy and natural. So that's what I'm hearing. Let's take a look at what's going on with your person who you're asking about today. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay, so you get the Ace of Swords in the reverse, you get the Knight of Cups and the Empress. So I feel like maybe you're in no contact, or there's little communication. The main message that I'm getting really between you and your person is that they're not speaking up about how it is that they really feel, right? That they've not kind of spoken to you about it yet. So I feel like there's something here You know that there's definitely an attraction here. You know that there's a lot of potential here between you and the person who you're asking about, but it feels like it's unspoken. So maybe you're just in the kind of phase of like, yeah, we're just friends, we're just hanging out, or just like, you know, there's a little bit of a vibe going on with this person, but it's sort of been unspoken. They haven't asked you out on that date, or they haven't told you how they really feel. And I feel like it's because it's kind of not been the right time. But look at this, Knight of Cups and the Empress. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, Libra, Taurus as well. That may resonate with you. In your situation, you may have that in your chart, or your person may have that in their chart. But yeah, I see them coming forward to you very boldly, very strongly, with this beautiful offer of love, right? I love this Empress. Like we were talking about, you've stepped into your own power, and now your person sees you as the real deal, right? This is what I want to say. They see you as the real deal, as someone, again, who's got a lot of potential, who's just like the full package is what I want to hear. Excuse me, what I want to say, of just like, you're the full package. You've got everything. They love the way you look. They love the way you move. They love your energy, right? You fill up your own cup. They love the way that you see the world, what it is that you have to say, the way that you communicate. They're just like your sense of humor, all the things, right? They're just like everything, and they can see a future with you. This is love, right? This Empress energy is something, again, is that potential that can be realized. It's something that can grow. So I really see this connection really growing. I see your person being able to come forward to you with this beautiful offer of love, with this Knight of Cups, making a romantic gesture towards you, or kind of offering love for you, because they see the long-term potential in you, right? They see you as a little bit magical. Regardless of your gender, this is yin energy as well. This is about you kind of receiving them, right? Receiving what it is that they have to offer, their actions towards you, their romantic gesture towards you, their feelings towards you, kind of receiving that. And like I was saying about opening your heart space for the right person, this is the right person for you to open up to, and it's safe for you to do that, and you open your heart to them, and then you will really connect. So this is the energy of kind of them coming towards you and you receiving what it is that they have to offer. Feels very, very healthy as well, which I think is really nice. Let's get some more cards and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with us about this connection. Oh, I love this. You guys, this is all about your own empowerment. This reading is really strong. Can you see, like, I just want to smile and smile. This is you. You have done the work on yourself. I know. I'm keeping you on tenterhooks about what these cards are, but this is all about you. You've done the work on yourself. You know, you've been through the fire a little bit, through those tough experiences, through the loss, through getting your heart broken, and you're coming out the other side. And what do? You get the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. You guys, it's giving me shivers. This person that you are asking about today, that you're connecting with, is definitely a soulmate. You're like connected at the soul level, soul to soul, heart to heart. It's very beautiful. This is the highest union. So what's next for you? You know, coming forward, moving forward with this. Gemini's energy here as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. But yeah, coming into the highest union, this is a very spiritual connection. You recognize each other at the soul level. I want to do the YouTuber thing so that you can, comes into focus. This is the Fountain Tarot. Look how beautiful this is, and the light that they exchange with one another, and how much they are sharing with one another in this card. So beautiful pyramid image in the background as well. So that may be a sign for you in this connection. So a lot of spiritual energy for you to share between one another in this connection and union. I see them really coming towards you. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication coming towards you. I feel like the way is clear to make this connection work. I feel like this person is really going to choose you. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They're just like, you are the chosen one. They choose you, right? You can say that to yourself, I am chosen, right? If this has been an issue for you in the past where you felt like somebody has chosen somebody else over you, comment that down below, I am chosen. Right, so I see them really wanting to come towards you, a lot of communication. I see them being able to kind of bridge any physical gaps between you. If you are in like a long distance connection, or you're not in the same kind of part of the country or something like this, I see them traveling to kind of be with you. They have identified you as somebody who has a lot of potential, who's somebody who's very special, right? And wanting to get to know you better, wanting to explore this, to see where it goes, to experience you and this connection. But again, it's like you're magnetizing them towards you with your energy, right? What I'm hearing is the way is clear. And again, this energy of kind of long-term potential with this, you know, the potential for a real relationship, for the real deal, for an actual relationship that has a lot of long-term potential that you could be with for a long, long time, for as long as you want to be, wherever you're at in your life. But definitely this energy of wanting to experience this, wanting to explore it. The way is definitely clear for you now. Your heart is open to union, to connection with this person. I see a lot of positivity here, a lot of richness, right? Richness of experience for you to sort of share with one another, okay? So I absolutely love this. Let's see, I'm just going to choose one of my oracle decks to see what it is that I'm drawn to and see what's going on. So yeah, I definitely see union coming in for you. See a bridging of any gaps, spirit, you know, energetic or physical gaps. Space, I guess I want to say. We have earth connection, so you may be an earth sign, they may be an earth sign. That may be a sign for you. But this is just, again, this is a beautiful connection. You are really connected. This is really saying that you're going to connect in the 3D. If you've been feeling a lot of kind of, that it's been kind of in the ether a little bit and hasn't materialized for you, you haven't kind of come into union with one another, I really see that kind of anchoring down. Again, this energy, if you've become very solid in yourself and being drawn to these roots in this image here, of kind of like you won't be swayed by something that's not for you, or by, it's like you're not triggered anymore. So I feel like in the past there was a trigger for you and you've kind of let that go, and you've become much more anchored in yourself. And again, this energy of drawing something to you which is very solid, which has this, you know, this heart on this tree is really saying, you know, this has got potential to grow, to expand, to be authentic, where you can be authentic with one another. I really love it. I really love it. I love this. You get the card integrity. I definitely sense that this person has a lot of integrity. They want to do the right thing. That may be why they've been holding back about how it is that they feel. Right? It's like they want to be sure. It says, does this situation align with your values and morals? This is exactly what we've been talking about, in that you won't settle for second best, you won't settle for games or nonsense or crumbs or any of this. It's just like you've become very poised, or you're in this process of becoming very poised, very, you know, that energy of being grounded and rooted in yourself creates poise within you. Okay, and no one can mess with that. So it's like a complete shift within yourself that is creating this new outcome that has so much potential, so much possibility, so much room for kind of expansion, right? We have the card friendship. This is so nice. It says this friendship is leading to more. So this growth of getting to know each other, maybe you're friends just now, or it's just a flirtation, something like that, or maybe you've kind of had a go at it and you've just agreed just to be friends, right? There's no rush with this. And also, like, a relationship that is built on friendship and not just on lust is more grounding. It is more solid. It does have more long-term potential, because a relationship that's just built on sexual energy can burn out very quickly. It can be very exciting, but it sometimes doesn't have the longevity that we want, right? You guys, what's going on with you today? We get twin flame as well. So this may be your twin flame who you are calling into your life. This is a divine counterpart connection. So definitely a divine counterpart, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, whatever it is that you're looking for. You've got the lovers in this reading and twin flame. This is a powerful confirmation from spirit that this is going to develop, that you will be in union, that there is a lot for you to kind of explore and learn from one another. And I just keep seeing that there's this huge exchange between you both of kind of spiritual energy, which is going to lead to a lot of expansion. What I'm hearing from spirit is this is the next level for you. As a result of doing that work within yourself and of gaining that poise, you are ready to go to the next level and explore more about yourself while in union, while in a connection with somebody else. So it's just like putting everything that you've learned to the test. It doesn't mean that it's going to be really challenging. I see a lot of gentle energies here, and that this is a person with a lot of integrity who's very gentle, but still that unfolding process within you of kind of learning and growing, which is our spiritual nature. So yeah, this is what I see for you. I see a lot of potential and I see union coming in for you. So I think it is really lovely. That is everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards. I've loved it so very much. I feel like I've been talking really fast. I'm really sorry if English is your second language and it's been too quick for you. That just really feels like this Ace of Wands energy. Like I'm just like, I've just got to get it all out. I've just got to say everything. So yeah, that's it. That's everything that I have for you in this reading. If you feel called to, please know that I do have a self-study course, Manifest a Specific Person. If you're looking to come into right alignment with this person or with your soulmate, then do check that out. It's been getting amazing results from people. Been getting really beautiful feedback from our community about people who've done this course. They found it very expansive, very enlightening. So it's really comprehensive as well. It's 8 hours of video training with me. So I've created it from the heart like I do all my things. So check that out if it resonates with you. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful little agate moon. If you can see that, that's so nice. I'm really feeling called to say that the new moon may be what I'm hearing is new cycle. So the new moon may create a new cycle for you in your life, in your romantic life, or in this connection that you are asking about today. Or it may be that the new moon is significant to you. You may not actually know about that, but there may have been like a significant time in your connection and that you met or had a particular experience with this person during the new moon. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. But yeah, it's such a cute little crystal. Let's see. Okay, this is the overall energies for your connection. It says honesty is essential. This is from the Whispers of Love. Is it? Yes, it is. Yes, Oracle deck. This is a card 38. Which breaks down to an 11, which breaks down to a 2. Sorry, I was getting like a bit of a download there. So it says, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So somebody, one of the people in this card is wearing a mask here. So it may be that the person that you were connecting with, there were fireworks in the background as well. So like maybe sparks are flying between you both. This person's really making a romantic gesture. There's lilies here as well. So that may be a sign for you. And peacock feathers as well, so you may see those as a sign. This person is offering a rose to the other person in this image, so a romantic gesture being made. So what I'm hearing is that maybe that someone's wearing a mask in this connection, you know, wanting to just present their best selves or a persona, not their kind of full self or their authentic self. Maybe they've got aspects of themselves that they want to hide. It doesn't feel at all like it's shady. It just feels like kind of part of the ego, a part of human nature, that we want to kind of present our best selves to a person. So it's just like if you show up in an authentic way, right, as your full self, if you can be kind of whole enough and brave enough to do that, then your person will also mirror that energy to you. So I think that is really beautiful. But I just sense that this is actually a very honest person. Honesty is the best policy, so I see that here. You get the 10 of Wands as the overarching theme for your reading. I might clarify that in a moment, but we'll see. But there may be some aspect to this that feels like a little bit of a burden or a little bit of a struggle in some way. So maybe this connection has stalled, or that the kind of weight of emotion is sort of weighing you down or weighing your person down. Remember, these energies can resonate, vice versa. But there's something here, it's just like what I'm hearing from Spirit is it feels heavy. It feels heavy. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of resistance here in this connection that is being experienced, or that there's like a lot of longing or a lot of wanting or a lot of desire, and that is sort of weighing down, of just kind of like, I want everything to work out this way, everything's got to be like this, otherwise I'm not going to be okay, right? That's not the truth of it, okay? So there feels like there's some heavier energies here, but let's take a look. See what's going on between you and your person. Interesting. So you get the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Four of Wands. Virgo's energy showing up here in your reading. So it's like this connection has created a lot of curiosity here. There's a lot of questions of just like, what is this? Like, there's this curiosity. Where will this take me? This is what I'm hearing with this Page of Pentacles to the Fool to the Four of Wands. It's just like there's a curiosity about like, where will this take me if I go on this experience, and of kind of moving forward to something that's stable. You know, will this take me towards something that feels good? Will this take me towards a committed relationship, towards marriage, or just towards kind of something really stable? There's this energy of just like, that is what I desire from the higher self. Could be you, could be your person. It's just like, this time I want something that's meaningful. I want something where I kind of know where I stand. This is what I'm hearing. So maybe there's some issues there just about like, I need to know where I stand, right? So I see that here, of it being like very curious about kind of where the adventure will take you, where this will lead, and a desire for this to kind of lead to something which is very solid, that has a solid foundation, that is long term. Also, what I'm thinking is in the Rider-Waite deck, the traditional tarot, the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, and it always represents a gateway to me. The way it's presented, depicted, is of two pillars that look like the 1111. So that always represents a sort of gateway into new energy. So it's like feeling curious about where this connection will lead, and it kind of leading into kind of like, I want to say a new dimension, but a new kind of frequency of being, a new frequency of understanding, right? New experiences. Somewhere that you've never been before, kind of exploring new territory is what I want to say. Feels very exciting. So we've got the Two of Swords. Hang on, I feel like I want to shuffle again. Whoops. Okay. Oh my goodness. So you get the Two of Swords, the beautiful Ten of Cups, and the Empress. So I feel like you're in this energy of like, this connection is at a crossroads like right now. So maybe you're asking that question, should I wait or move on? Maybe that's what's kind of weighing heavily on your heart right now. This energy of kind of heaviness, of just like moving forward with this feels like a struggle. It feels very difficult. So there's this kind of energy of things maybe having stalled, but definitely what I'm seeing really clearly is this crossroads, and it's just like, which path do I choose to create happiness in the long term? To, you know, where do I need to go to find that emotional fulfillment, that emotional satisfaction, to find joy, to find the love that I crave, the connection that I really want to find, to go on that journey whereby I can connect to somebody and grow with them and experience genuine love. This Empress energy is about receiving genuine love, and this Ten of Cups is just like, which way do I need to turn? Which way do I need to go? What decision do I need to make for my own happiness? This is your energy that's showing up here, right? To create emotional fulfillment. So I feel like that's kind of maybe the question that's at the forefront of your mind right now, or energetically this may be how it's showing up for you. You know, you may feel like it's stalled, or that there's a decision that needs to be made. For some of you, you may feel like the decision is, you're waiting for the other person to make a decision, right? Is what I'm getting. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is, right, like the decision is always yours. The decision is always yours. You can take personal responsibility for this. And in doing so, that is the path that you will take towards your own happiness. And if you're not sure which direction to go in, or whether to wait or move on, follow what feels good. If you feel resistance, right, or if you feel like it's heavy or it's uncomfortable, then Spirit is saying think again, right? Doesn't mean that it won't work out or that it isn't the thing, but it's just like, your happiness is the path of bliss. You know, that saying, follow your bliss. Find what feels good, right? If it feels good to you, then go that way. But if it's like causing you yearning or wanting or loss or agony or sorrow or pain, then you want to step away from that and get into your own energy, right? Don't shoot the messenger, right? That's quite a heavy message in itself, but that's just what's coming through. Let's take a look at your person. Okay, you get the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Super interesting energy. So Libra's energy showing up here, Taurus energy as well. I can't remember if I said that earlier. So Virgo's energy as well showing up here. It is interesting. I feel like there's a bit of an energy of stalling that I'm seeing from your person. Like, maybe they're not taking the lead in this connection is what I'm seeing for some of you. That they're not taking the lead. It could just be that they want to take it slowly. That they're on their own time. That what I'm hearing is they're dragging their heels a little bit. This is making it really difficult for them. They definitely see the potential of this connection between you both. They know that there is a lot of potential here for moving forward, of wanting to take action. I feel like there you go. I just want to tune in with the message here. There's a lot of sexual attraction here. They do desire you a lot. They definitely see the potential here. I see them being able to overcome this stagnation actually, and have a desire to move forward, to come towards you. But there's this energy here that maybe it's too little too late with this Nine of Cups in the reverse, is what I'm seeing, or that they kind of had other priorities, or they made something else a priority over you in the past. This is what they've done. I'm really seeing that they feel unhappy without you as well. So it may be that you're in separation, or you've decided to have a break. That's just a message for some of you. Or there's a realization that if they don't, and this is what I'm getting, if they don't take action towards you, if they carry on in this, I'm hearing limbo, and this may be why there's this Ten of Wands here, why it's feeling kind of quite heavy. It's just there's this energy of like kind of things being in limbo, but there is this realization if they don't take action towards you, that they are going to miss out on something which is really, really good, like a really beautiful opportunity for a blossoming romance, for blossoming love. So this is good. I think this is like a powerful realization. This is a spark here as well with this Ace of Wands. This is kind of lighting a fire under their bum to kind of propel them forwards. If they've been in this limbo, if they've been in it, stalling a little bit, or just kind of dragging their heels, being a little bit slow, I see them kind of having this new motivation to come forward. But it's like it's motivated from fear. It's kind of fear of losing you, or fear of missing out, right? But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. That's their realization. So it's interesting. But if you're apart, then Spirit wants you to know that they're kind of very unhappy without you. They sense a loss here, and that may motivate them to want to come towards you as well, to take action. But I see them kind of getting over this stagnation, which I think is really good. Yeah, look at this. There's definitely some stuff going on with your person. You get the Sun in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and Judgment. Leo's energy showing up here in your reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for you. So yeah, it's like the Sun has gone out a little bit, like they're kind of, they're in the dark is what I'm hearing about this connection. There's something here, but they are waking up to it. They are coming into the light. This is what I'm saying. They may have a sort of pattern where they isolate themselves a little bit from things when things get serious, that they have this tendency to isolate themselves. This is what I'm seeing, that they keep themselves separate. Maybe they think of themselves as a lone wolf in some instance, but there's this strong energy of them being in the dark about kind of some aspect of themselves that is keeping them separate from other people. But look at this with this Judgment. This is powerful. They are waking up, right? Your person is really waking up. This is what I see here with this Knight of Swords and this Ace of Wands as well. Powerful energies of kind of like an expansion in their understanding of their awareness, of just like, the way that I'm showing up is keeping me single, or the way that I'm showing up is stopping me from connecting to other people. So there's this powerful sort of waking up that is happening within them. So kind of moving forward, or what's next, just there's an expansion in their awareness, which is helping them to understand this connection better, which is helping them to understand where they are undermining this connection, or where they are undermining themselves when it comes to connecting with somebody else in love and romance, right? It's very powerful. Let's take a look. Okay. Wow, I love this. Okay, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So 2 queens here, that may be significant to you. For some of you, what I'm hearing from Spirit is like you are calling the shots in this situation. Like if you're just like, what's going to happen? What's moving forward? You get to decide. You are calling the shots in this. This is just like what they're waking up to, right? Is kind of how much magic there is here between you, how much power there is here. How much potential there is as well. It's just like, they see you as golden. They see you as somebody really special. This is what they're waking up to, right? So maybe they've kept themselves apart from this connection. If they have, this isn't anything to do with you. This is them dealing with their own stuff that I'm seeing here. But they are waking up, and this is powerful to kind of how special you are, right? You are shining your light. You're kind of showing up in a really authentic way. And like I was saying, someone in this connection is wearing a mask or kind of protecting themselves. You're the one that is open. You're the one that is kind of ready to connect in that way. And you are in your power. And this is how they see you, right? They're seeing somebody who is completely in their power, who has their heart open, who is ready to love, right? They see you as kind of grounded. They see you as someone with a lot of long-term potential, right? And they're very magnetically drawn to you. They see everything that it is that you've got going on in your own life, right? That's where your power is. That is where your empowerment lies, in following your own goals and dreams and keeping your energy like contained within yourself, right? They're waking up to like, wow, you know, you're a really special person. You're a catch. You're amazing. You're incredible. And then this is what they're waking up to. Okay, there's a timing issue here, so maybe they haven't kind of fully realized this or seen this before. Maybe they thought they had all the time in the world, or that you'd always be around waiting for them. And there's this shift in the energy where they're just like, oh no, he or she's not always going to wait for me because you've got a lot of options, right? You are very magnetic. You're stepping into your power. When you're empowered like that, you have a lot of options. You have the option to choose. So I feel like this is going to be what I'm hearing from Spirit is like a big motivating factor for them. I see them with this Nine of Pentacles of kind of singling you out, being able to kind of see you, right? That realization of just like, wow, yes, I've been wasting time here. Okay, there is no more kind of messing around. I don't want to waste my time. They see you as this incredible and amazing person who is very grounded, very magnetically drawn to you. It's like they see your beauty, they see everything that you've got going on for you in your life. They're very magnetically drawn to you. They kind of see, I don't know how, it's like you're up on a pedestal. There's this energy of kind of them seeing you as superior. It's not quite the right word. I don't know what to, yeah, just kind of being up on a pedestal, you know, that energy of like them, you know, feeling very lucky to have you want to connect with them, of you being interested in them. And this may be what the burden is for them, that they have, you know, an issue with unworthiness here of just like, why would you be interested in me when you've got so much going for you, right? Whoops, this is what I see. Go slow, take time to get to know each other. Very beautiful. So maybe that kind of moving too quickly may feel like pressure to them. But I mean, you've got a lot going on in your own life. You're really kind of developing yourself. You've got stuff going on. So just keep investing in yourself. Maybe keeping your options open and then just kind of letting them come to you. Oh my goodness. These are the messages that you get. They just leapt out. You get soulmate, true love, and healing. And we see that here. Soulmate, your soulmate love, accepts and respects you unconditionally. So this is like soulmate energy showing up for you here. Very beautiful connection at the soul level, which I think is really nice. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. That's what I was saying. It's just like they see you, you connect on so many levels. Right? We've taken a look at a lot of the shadow aspects of this connection and of their fears that they have, why it is that they've been showing up in this particular way. And then it says healing old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So this is chiming in with that judgment card of them kind of waking up, and that energy of kind of unworthiness, of kind of sometimes feeling not good enough for you, or kind of wondering why you're interested in them. But this expansion in awareness is healing that. And you know, you are soulmates. Perhaps you resonate with the label of twin flame as well, but it's definitely a soul connection. You have a soul bond. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you recognize each other at the soul level, and there is true love here, and that's how they really feel about you, right? That they really genuinely love you. And then we see that here with the Empress showing up. That is the energy of the heart, right? The energy of genuine, authentic love. And what I'm hearing is there's something about this connection where if they've been showing up as a persona with this kind of masked image that we were talking about, there's something about you shining your light and being yourself, which gives them permission to be authentic and to show up in a way for somebody that they've never done before. And this is a transformation that they've been going through, right? So that they have permission to show up in an authentic way and be like, yeah, this is all parts of myself, the bits that I'm proud of, the bits that I love about myself, and the bits that I'm ashamed of, and the bits that I consider to be negative, and the bits that are painful or that I feel are unlovable, right? It's the full package, right? You give them that permission to do that. Just, this is like the energetic frequency that you emit, that you put out to them, that they resonate with. So a lot of healing as a result of this connection. But it's just like, keep investing in yourself, take it slowly, get to know each other, develop that. And it will be a beautiful trigger for healing, and ultimately for you to explore and express the soulmate energy and this loving energy as well. Okay, that has been quite a deep reading. If you've got value out of this, please give it a like. I really appreciate the support on the channel. Thank you so much. It's been my honor to read your cards as always. If you feel called to, please know that I have 2 beautiful books available: Attract, Soulmate Love, and Feminine Frequency. They are for the feminine energy partner. That is the partner who likes to be pursued and who likes to receive. Okay, you can read more about feminine energy in those books on my website. They are linked down below. So one is about feminine energy dating, or just kind of getting into alignment with someone if you already have someone in mind, and one is about feminine energy communication. So check that out if it resonates. But I'm sending you love and blessings in your situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 3, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful little citrine cluster crystal. It's so cute. I bought it from a magical town called Avebury in Wiltshire in the UK. It's got a beautiful stone circle, like an ancient stone circle there. So it's very cool. Let's take a look at this situation, what's going to happen with you and your person in the future. I'm going to start with the general energies of this connection by picking this card from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. This is a card 40, breaks down to a 4. Excuse me, it says, let me get my cup of tea. It says, be in the present moment and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So it may be the case that you've been spending a lot of time in your mind thinking about the past, right? And what has happened between you, what's going on between you, based, on your past experiences with you and your person, right? Maybe some of those experiences you consider to be negative. Maybe there was a rejection or an argument or some kind of weird feelings or a disappointment, something like this. So Spirit is really saying, look, in this connection, can you really just, get grounded in this present, grounded in the present moment, and then think of the future and what it is that you do want with your person and not what it is that you don't want. Or like maybe there's a lot of fear about what it is that you don't want to happen. Oh my goodness, what if we don't get together? I won't be able to manage, I won't be able to handle it, something like this. So it's just like this energy of just like, Spirit is really saying it's really, really important that you focus your energy, right? Your intention on where it is that you want to go, what it is that you do want to experience, and not what it is that you don't want to experience. So I'm hearing mind your thoughts. So be very careful about what it is that you are entertaining in your kind of mental imagery, in your mental headspace, right, at this time. There are also images of the pyramids on this card, so that may be significant to you. In your connection, it may be a sign for you with your person. So also the image of the full moon, so that may also be a sign. Let me get some water because I'm struggling a little bit. That's better. Okay, let's take a look what's going to go on between you and your person moving forwards. Okay, this is interesting. So the general theme of your reading is the Hanged Man. So you get the Hanged Man here. So it's just like this energy of you're in limbo right now. So this may be why you want to connect with this reading today, because you're just like, I feel like I'm in limbo, things aren't really moving forward. It's kind of like that kind of Groundhog Day energy is what I want to kind of connect with, and just wanting to know what's going on. It feels like you're really bound to each other energetically in this connection, but you want to know if things are going to move forward here. I feel like there's been an energy of kind of seeing things differently as a result of this connection as well. Maybe your person is seeing things differently. Maybe you are seeing things differently. Remember, these readings can always resonate vice versa as well. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today. I'm really drawn to this energy. It may be that you're connecting with somebody who's a little bit unconventional, or you've got an unconventional sort of relationship or attachment or connection to one another. Okay, so you get the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So in the past, I see some challenging energies between you and your person. Maybe you've had a period of no contact. Maybe someone in this connection has distanced themselves from the other, or there's been some sort of I'm hearing the word severance. Maybe you've kind of severed something, maybe you decided to break up, or that you needed some space in order to kind of consider this. I feel like one person was maybe in that energy and the other person wasn't. I feel like somebody really needed some time to contemplate what it is that they wanted for the future, what it is that they wanted to invest in, and that has created some inner conflict for somebody in this connection, or maybe even some outer conflict between you both, because maybe somebody felt rejected or felt a little bit of resistance to that person needing some time. This could be more happening in the 3D, or it could be more energetic for you, is what I'm seeing. So it's just like, sorry, I've been talking a lot today, I'm running out of voice. Yeah, there's this energy of like, I need some time to see how I feel about things, to see how I think about things. So right, you get the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and Judgment coming out here. I really like this. There's this energy of just like this love is really kind of taken you by surprise. Maybe you, maybe your person in this connection. That it's developing. There's this energy of this, that this love is really kind of developed. Maybe you weren't looking for anything, or your person wasn't looking for anything, and this is why they're stalling, or this is why there's been a little bit of a break in communication, or someone's kind of needed a break in this time because they weren't in a stage in their life where they were really looking for anything. They weren't kind of that bothered. Maybe someone's developed feelings when they weren't expecting to. This is what I'm seeing here. But with this Judgment, this is powerful Major Arcana energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy represented here very strongly as well. Maybe Aquarius, Virgo as well, right? Powerful energy from the Judgment of this kind of waking up to the depth of their feelings, right? Waking up to the fact that there are romantic feelings here. Maybe it was supposed to be something casual. Maybe it was just a flirtation, right? Or just a crush or something like this, or just a little bit of fun or something that where you were just kind of passing by in life. Like it wasn't like your connection was quite, what I'm hearing is like a light touch, like you've only kind of touched each other's lives lightly, not like heavily involved or heavily invested, but these feelings have developed for whatever reason. Maybe it was supposed to just be a friendship, but look, Judgment is here, and a complete, you know, and the Hanged Man. This is about kind of seeing things differently. This connection, you are bound up together energetically, but someone in this connection is seeing things differently now. They're seeing that there is potential there. They're seeing that there are feelings there. There's an expansion and an awareness. This is the strongest theme coming out of your reading with the Hanged Man and the Judgment. Two major arcanas, an expansion and awareness. I realise that this may be on hold, or that it may have ended, or that you're in no contact or something like this, but there is this expansion and awareness to do with the depth of feelings. That there are, what I'm hearing is that there are romantic feelings here. So maybe it was just supposed to be friendship, or it's a work colleague or something like this. But there is this beautiful waking up, this expansion in understanding. I see a development here, but it also could be like a realization. It could be a sort of love at first sight situation for some of you, not for all of you. It's just like, I wasn't looking for anything. I didn't know this was going to happen. I'm hearing out of the blue. So maybe these feelings came from out of the blue, or just meeting this person came from out of the blue. You weren't really looking for anything, wasn't really on your radar, and now they are, or you're on their radar, right? Okay, so your person, they're showing up interesting. We've got 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Right? So, 2 10s here. So that is really, really significant. I feel like there's the closing of a chapter and the opening of a new chapter here. 10-10 may be a sign for you, or the number 10 may be significant for you as well in this connection. So look out for that spirit really connecting with you about this. this situation, this connection here, I feel like they see so much potential here for the long term, right? With this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there may have been a rejection here because we've got this 10 of Swords and this Queen of Swords, right? Maybe they rejected you, maybe you've rejected them, but I definitely sense some sort of rejection here. And that this potential hasn't been realised. I got a really strong message when I pulled these cards, and now I've kind of let it go. It will come back. If it's important, it will come back. Oh, this is it. They're lying to themselves. There's something here with this 7 of Swords. You know, sometimes this can represent like some shady behaviour or something like that. But what I'm really seeing is that they've been lying to themselves. 10 of Swords, and they can't do this anymore. They're kind of done with that. They're done with that. Because they see that there is a lot of potential here for fulfillment, for happiness, and long-term for potential. And this is the card of relationship as well. So the potential for a relationship. But they've been lying to themselves. So maybe that lying to themselves has just been like, no, I don't have feelings. For some of them, they may already be in a connection or be with somebody else or be in an unhappy situation. That's not a message for all of you. Please don't get triggered if it's not your story. This is just a general reading. That's okay. It's just a message for some of you out there that was coming through. But it's super interesting. They are done with that. They were done with deceiving themselves, with lying to themselves. So it could show up as just being like, well, we've been behaving like it's just friends, but we know it's more, or we're behaving like we're just colleagues, and maybe this relationship is forbidden for some reason, or, you know, it's not a good idea because we work together. But it's just like they're kind of living a lie and they can't do this anymore. They can't keep their feelings within themselves. They're kind of really done with that. I want to explore this a little bit further. Let's get some clarity. However it is that's resonating for you, they're kind of just, they're done with this. It's self-deception is what I'm seeing, of kind of, and that's the realization with the Judgment coming in, of just like, oh my goodness, I've not been facing up to this. There's this energy of kind of wanting to kind of run away from it, or kind of bury it with this Hanged Man, bury it brush it under the carpet, of like, I don't want to look at this right now, and yet they can't. This is coming to the surface. Right, this is coming to the surface. So this is what's going to happen between you. This realization is really going to come to a head. There's going to be like a breaking point here, whereby they cannot lie to themselves anymore. That kind of realization, you're going to see this play out with them. That's their own journey though, you know, looking at their own energies. You can't influence that. That's their own journey. And maybe that there's a hiatus, it's a little bit of a break between you both. I love this. And then as a result of that realization, where they're just like, I understand that I've been lying to myself. Maybe they've been kind of lying to you as well, not just like directly being really shady, but being like, no, you know, we're just friends. There's no, you know, or this is just a business thing, or this is just a work thing. There aren't feelings here. Okay, maybe they've been trying to deflect is what I'm hearing a little bit. This is quite a specific message. If you're thinking, oh no, this isn't resonating with me, this isn't my story, then feel free to pick one of the other groups. Spirit does want to connect with you today. I always say that, just so you know. So Aquarius energy showing up here as well. Super interesting. Leo's energy, maybe Aries, Sagittarius energy as well. That may resonate with you. So yes, this is it. As a result of that realization that they're having, Judgment, Hanged Man, the realization coming in, that yeah, I'm lying to myself about this. I'm kidding myself. Who am I fooling? This is what I'm hearing. Who am I fooling? You know, there are feelings here. I can't kid myself anymore, right? There's this hope here that you are still interested, right? Even though they may have pushed you away, or they may have said, no, I don't want this, or you're on a break or whatever, they're really hopeful that you are still interested, that you still have the spark within you, that you are still attracted to them. Or what I'm hearing, that you feel the same way. When they have this realization that they have feelings, or that their feelings run much deeper than they've been letting on, or that they have even realized, like, within themselves, I'm hearing that this has maybe crept up on them, right? For some of you, and then kind of hit them out of the blue, the realization, they're hoping that you reciprocate, is what I'm hearing, because they want to explore this with you with this World card. They want to enter this new chapter with you, to feel this, to experience this to fully, is what I'm hearing. And also this is a card of marriage with this world of relationship as well, of kind of connection. It's such a powerful message. And very direct as well. They're hoping that you reciprocate, or that you're still interested. This is their hope. They want to explore this with you. They want to experience this fully. They want to go on this adventure with you. They want to go into this new chapter with you. Oh my goodness. But it is a process. I think that's worth pointing out as well. This isn't all rainbows and unicorns. This isn't just magic. Yes, look at this, spiritual growth. Really mirroring that this is a spiritual connection, that you are mirroring one another, that you are really spiritually connected and already together in the 5D, and that this is especially with the Hanged Man and the Judgment, that there is a lot of spiritual lessons as a result of this connection, of meeting one another, of experiencing one another, right? And of moving those energies from the 5D into the 3D. And then we have the card Emergence. Powerful, passionate energies here with this card. And of those feelings, what I'm seeing is just like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. Like that time of retraction, of retreat, of, I don't know, it can feel like lack, or just a kind of going inwards. And then, but it's like the tide is what I'm seeing. You know, the tide can pull right back and can pull away. And you just think, have you ever been on one of those beaches where you're just like, where's the sea gone, right? It just pulls so far back, and maybe you can't even see it. It pulls so far away because of the pull of the moon, right? It pulls so far away, and yet it's always still there, and then it comes back. And that force of that, there is like a pattern, right? There is a flow to this. It's very natural. It's an ebb and flow. It's very natural. So just the sea just kind of pulling back and then coming forwards, and pulling back and coming forwards. I'm not saying that's what always is going to happen, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a kind of pull back, maybe physically, maybe energetically, in order to move forwards again. And this emergence of them kind of re-emerging, coming out of that chrysalis, because this Hanged Man is really like, let me do the YouTuber thing so you can see him properly. Really, he looks like a little chrysalis in this. He's hanging out that little thread. If you've ever seen a chrysalis, they hang down by a little thread in order to transform. Right? And like I was saying, it's like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. It's very lovely. Right, this one wants to come out. We have the card Soulmate. This came out in group number 2 as well. I've thoroughly shuffled them, so that's kind of pretty amazing. So soulmate energy showing up here for you. Your soulmate loves, accepts and respects you unconditionally. Maybe that's the realization that they're having. That's the Judgment awakening. But with this spiritual growth card, there is a lot of spiritual energy here. We expect to see that in our soulmate connection. We have the card Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So maybe that's what this Be in the Present is all about, that we had opening this reading, of just kind of maybe you're obsessing what's going on with them, you know, if they pulled away from you, or they feel distant, or you feel like you don't understand what's going on with them, right? There's this energy of like, oh my goodness, like a lot of your energy is going into this, a lot of your mental focus, or a lot of your energetic focus or your emotional focus is pinpointed on this person. Spirit is saying, look at the bigger picture, step back from it, draw back a little bit, you'll see the bigger picture. So that can be like spending time in nature, investing in yourself, spending time with your friends, taking your mind off it in like a really positive way, you know, not numbing through watching shows or getting really drunk or something like this, you know, really kind of nourishing yourself in order to draw back from this a little bit. You'll see the bigger picture. You'll see the full story of the situation. You're going to feel much more grounded, much better in yourself as a result of doing that, right? We have, this came out in group number 1. We have Go Slow. Okay, take time to get to know each other. I think that's what I was saying, getting to know each other in this whole new way. Moving from a friendship perhaps into a relationship, You've got all the time in the world. You want to give your person some space. If they've asked for some space or they've kind of pulled away from you a little bit, honouring that is really a beautiful thing to do. This came out the other day when I did a reading. Tree wisdom as well. So it may be an earth sign that you're dealing with. I really get that here. And this fairy can help you to navigate your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds that it makes. So you may be connecting to each other through songs or through music, kind of spiritually or energetically at this time, or just kind of listening to that inner voice, your inner guide to guide you, kind of not overly relying on your conscious mind or your kind of inner monologue to kind of figure things out mentally. It can be very exhausting for you. We have don't think I don't care about you because I really do. So even if they've pulled away a little bit or you're kind of not sure, like I was saying, like not sure how they really feel or they're acting like they don't care, that kind of Queen of Swords energy, they do. And we have you are my muse. So really saying that you are an inspiration to them, that Page of Wands energy. Like you're inspiring this spiritual growth that they have. I want to get some messages from your person as well. You can see the truth in my eyes. This is what I was saying. I think they're kind of shielding the truth a little bit from you about how it is that they really feel and what's kind of going on with them. But you just know. What I'm hearing is when you know, you know, right? When you know, you know. Oh my goodness, we have how can we make it work? Sorry, it's not coming into focus. So that energy of kind of between them, between you and them, of wanting to make it work with you, wanting to find solutions to this, you know, being solutions focused and just being like, how can we make it work? Because I feel like there are some obstacles or challenges here. And so there are some practicalities that I'm hearing that need to be addressed. So it's just like, it could be to do with distance or finances or children or responsibilities or work or something like this. It's just like, they can't see how they can make it work in the 3D, but they're working their way through that. And I think there are definitely, Spirit is really highlighting, look, there are solutions and they are open to finding out what that is. We have the card Divided. So it may be that you are divided at this time, right? So maybe in separation or kind of feeling like you're not quite on the same page. We have the card Numbing as well. Like I was saying, your person could really be numbing, trying to kind of, there you go. Trying to sweep this under the carpet and pretend it's not there. That's what they've been doing. Or you may want that tendency to kind of take your mind off things, but in an unhealthy way. Or in a way that is not very nourishing for you. So remember to, you know, your feelings are valid. So talk about them, journal about them, meditate on them, do what you need to do. We have releasing old patterns. I see that here. So releasing negativity, releasing their kind of lack mentality. It could be the case that they're releasing some sort of baggage from the past for some of them, or they're in a situation that they kind of need to get out of right now because they've realized that they have feelings for you. And then we have Match Made in Heaven. So beautiful. So this is like blessed by the heavens, blessed by spirits between you, by spirit between you both, right? Spiritual energy here, and your angels and guides really encouraging this connection, that you are really getting onto the same page, and that you're kind of two peas in a pod, really, that you are two of a kind. There's something about your energetic frequency here where kind of no matter what's going on, the reason that you're attracted is that your energetic frequency is very similar and that you are two of a kind. So you are a perfect match in that respect energetically. So yeah, that's what I see here. So I see a lot of processing. I see a kind of awakening for them. I'm seeing them kind of wanting to come towards you and hoping that they are still interested, that you are still interested in pursuing this, right? And that you feel the same way moving forward. So it seems very positive, but like I was saying, it is a process. There's more, you want to check in more. There's more to kind of develop here. It's not like a quick fix or something magical. It feels like there is some complexity here in the energies and in the 3D as well. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards as always. Please give this video a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting the channel if you've got value out of it. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful friend Misha. Misha reads the Akashic Records. That is a spiritual library of your own soul's journey. She can give you an insight into this connection, into who your soulmate is, into the future, into what your soul's purpose is, whatever questions you have. All contained within the energetic library of the Akashic Records. Misha is very gifted, very genuine, and she is offering $11.11 off her Akashic Record reading. So do check that out if it resonates with you. I love Misha so very much. I've worked with her myself, so it's just an honor and a pleasure to work with her. So, and to have her as part of the Lumiere community and the Lumiere team. So check her out if that resonates. Her details are in the description box. If you scroll right down, you will find her there. And you can read loads more about her on her website. If you want to find out more about me, there's loads in the description box and over on my website, lumieretarot.com. But sending you love and blessings. Hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye.